What is up, everybody? JoLLyJu1cE back with another video. Today we are checking out the Universim, which is a god game that is currently in alpha, and basically it is similar to that of Civilization mixed with black and white. So we are given a planet and we kind of help shape that planet and help the people out using our god powers and all that cool stuff. But I don't want to take too much time talking about it, and we will just kind of jump into it and you'll kind of see what it's all about. But we are going to start a new life. And when I do this, there will be kind of an intro, and yeah, I'm probably not going to talk about, I'm not going to talk too much in the intro because the intro is really, really cool and I want everybody to see that. So let's go ahead and start a new life.
Wake up. Wake up, creator. This is the beginning of your story. It starts with nothing. Nothing but an infinite void. However, you, with a single touch, can awaken the light.
Should I touch it? I kind of want to see what happens if I don't touch it. Okay, Siri 2.0, I'll touch it.
And so the universe sprang into being. Worlds filled with endless potential were scattered into the beyond. They formed into many different shapes and sizes. And while most were doomed to drift among the cosmos barren and alone, others flourished. These few planets soon became home to the greatest phenomenon of all. Life. However, life is a peculiar thing. It comes and goes as swiftly as a bit of space debris burning up in an atmosphere. A creator's purpose was always that of an observer, to simply admire the fleeting beauty of life's beginnings and ends. Yet, this balance could never last. The issue with allowing a species to evolve independently is that they always fail to do so. For life to have a better chance of succeeding, it needs a helping hand. Ah, here we are. Welcome to Mother Planet. This is a bare sight, for it came to be that there was day and night, warmth and cold, and water to flow through the planet's veins. The soil was rich with minerals, which gave rise to a thick blanket of green. The perfect ecosystem was formed. It is no wonder, then, why life has chosen to inhabit it. A new species has been born, and they need guidance. This is your purpose now. Their very existence rests in your hands.
Those are some big responsibilities I got. Okay, so what we have here, this is Mother Planet, or, aka my home planet. So basically what I'm doing now is I want to fly around and find a pretty decent spot to put the, kind of the epicenter of our first village. And what I'm kind of looking for is a place that has stone around it. It's got a lot of trees around it. And most importantly, most importantly, it has water. Because people need water, right? I think this area would be a pretty cool area as it's between two big bodies of water. It's a little bit lacking in the stone, kind of area. What is that? Oh, it's a cactus. I thought it was like a crab or something. All right, so I'm thinking I should place it right here, and I think that would be a pretty cool spot to place the epicenter. So I'm just going to go ahead and boop, drop that right there. So here we got our first epicenter of our village. Primitive tools. Okay, yeah, so these people, they are actually called nuggets. They're not technically people, but they are people. They're just called nuggets. And right here we got Adahi and we got Elhu. So yeah, it's kind of like Adam and Eve. So they are the two first beings, and I am the god. So once I started placing the center of my village, then what they are doing now is they are actually creating a stone hut, which is obviously the first home of our village, which is pretty cool. So as you can see here, each place or each building requires a certain amount of resources. So this stone hut, for example, is requiring 5 pieces of wood and 5 things of stone. And they pretty much got the wood all gathered up themselves, but I have god powers myself. So if I go to this stone, I can actually pick up the stone myself, and I can go ahead and drop it on this area instead of, you know, them trying to get it and do it themselves, which could take some time. And I can actually increase the game speed a little bit, and that'll make things go a little bit faster, and we can actually get this hut built pretty quickly. But they need to gather some more wood, so, you know, hopefully that won't take too long. They should be going pretty good. And we also got a lot of research here, so we can research many different things, from primitive tools all the way over to something like law enforcement, right? We can have a police station, ecology. That one's not really coming, or that one's not really here yet. Chemistry, acoustics, you know, telescopic lenses, all these crazy cool things. So you can actually help this civilization from the beginning of, you know, pretty much the beginning of time, all the way up until, you know, having advanced technologies, which is really, really cool in my opinion. And I'm really looking forward to, you know, playing this game. So I have played it before well, not many years ago, but quite a while ago, and at that time there was not too much into the game yet. You know, it was very limited as far as what you could do, but there have been massive amounts of updates and improvements to the game. And, you know, I think that's one of the greatest things about the publisher and the developer of this game. They are very active in, you know, making updates. So it's definitely a game to check out. Dear creator, we don't mean to sound like we're complaining, but we're having a tough time doing all the work with just the 2 of us. Is there any way we can expand our civilization? Maybe bring in a few extra helping hands? I sincerely hope there is an easy way of going about this, one that does not involve months of discomfort and weird cravings followed by hours of excruciating pain. Kind regards, Elu. So Elu, I am unsure if I can help with that second point. I'm not sure how the birthing process of nuggets works, but yeah, we'll kind of see. Anyways, but if I go to my god powers, you can see I have Le Cupidon. And basically what this god power allows me to do, I need to activate, is I can set 2 of these nuggets to, go back to the game, to actually do, you know, do their business and, you know, make some more people. So I'm going to give them a little bit of privacy while they do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and look around. So here's a nice whale. Just take a look at the whale if you're... while Elu and what's his name, you know, take care of business. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. This game is really, really beautiful. A baby nugget. We should have 2 baby nuggets, right? Not just 1? Okay, cool. So we got 2. We got Stick. Very, very good name. And we got Stone. Okay, cool. So these parents are very terrible at naming their kids. Dear creator, we are struggling to agree on names for our little ones. Adahi keeps wanting to call them something trivial like Stick and Stone, and I'm about ready to break his bones. Ha, get it? Stick and Stone, break his bones. I suggest trying some more appropriate names, but he believes I'm trying too hard. Can you please help us settle this argument? Love, Elu. Aw, Elu, you're so nice. Okay, so this one is a female, and I think what I am going to do is I'm going to name her K-Bay. So K-Bay is actually the leader of our community for small creators on Discord, and yeah, I think she deserves to be, you know, the base of the civilization, right? And then where's Stone or Stick? Was that his name? Stick, yeah. Stick, we are going to go ahead and call Stick to be, let's see, we'll call him Jack. Right? We'll just call him Jack. I'm super creative as a creator. All right, so I did that. Thank you. You're truly an inspiration. We could never have conceived such amazing names on our own. Jack and K-Bay fit them perfectly. They will carry these names for as long as they live, and Nuggets will use them as a benchmark for generations to come. Okay, cool. So the names that I actually put will, you know, influence the generations. That's pretty cool. We are so grateful to have a God who answers our prayers, even when they are as small as this. Sincerely, Elu. You are very much welcome, Elu. All right, so we can actually help by crafting, or not crafting, creating some buildings. The only one we got here, archive, and not much else about that. But how about our, okay, we didn't start researching. So I'm gonna start researching fire, dug well, and primitive cooking, and fishing, because we will need those basic things for them to pretty much survive. So yeah, that should be pretty good. And I think, I'm not sure what an archive would be for. History is made each and every day. It would be such a shame if your actions were not to be forgotten, considering you do most of the work around here. This building records your civilization in your current state so you can recall it later. Okay, all right, cool. So it's pretty much about saving the game. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this pretty, I don't want to put it right next to the epicenter. Fire, we have fire. So I think I can put it right over here, I guess. And it should pick up this stone, right? Maybe, maybe not. Go ahead and go build that. Build that stuff, all right? So they're gonna go ahead and build the archive. I can probably help them. They are gathering stones, so I am going to gather a tree. And I am going to drop the tree right there. So that'll definitely help them out, and then they have all the resources they are, you know, require for that building. Don't forget to build a reservoir before winter comes. Reservoirs store excess water generated by water pumps. When supply is insufficient or completely offline, such as when pumps freeze in winter, reservoirs will keep your civilization running. Okay, well, I need a reservoir, but how do I do that, right? So right now it said it's summer, right? Godlight. Aww. Okay, so I can turn that off. I like Godlight. It allows me to see stuff. 45 degrees. What? Man, that is hot. Holy moly. Keep an eye out for flags raised alongside buildings. This usually indicates that the building requires a new worker. Okay, so this one requires a special worker, but I think I'm going to wait for K-Bay to grow up before I actually put... Oh, is she? Oh, she's grown up already. Okay, cool. So K-Bay can actually be our... you know, running this building. Yep, so K-Bay, I'm gonna make you the archiver. I'm gonna delete this one because we don't need that one. I was just trying that out. And then we will rename this one to be Jolly Planet 2. So now we got Jolly Planet 2. So thank you, K-Bay, for saving the game. Everything you do is so awesome. Okay. So we got new buildings. We can build some new stuff. So right here, we can build a well, or a water pit, not a well. And I think it should be pretty close to the town epicenter and close to a body of water. So I'm going to place it right there. While researching primitive cooking, Jack discovered grilling after running into a tree. Good job, Jack. You are leading by example. You run into those trees and you figure stuff out. All right, so what is this? Like, I don't understand what these flags are for. Here's some food. 37 degrees. I hear a heartbeat. Is that just part of the game or something? Okay, so we're learning that we need to get water storage and reservoirs because it was talking about the winter and all that stuff. So we should probably get on that pretty soon. So I'm going to let that go ahead and start researching those. So if we take a quick look around, I think it's hot because we're pretty close to a desert. But that should be possibly a good thing because there are wolves that come out, and the wolves will actually attack our nuggets.
Careful with how much research you're feeding into your civilization, Creator. They might soon become smarter than you.
That could be a very much possibility. So if I actually use my powers in front of them, so, you know, if they're right here and I magically pull a tree out of the ground, it could possibly scare them. And we don't necessarily want to scare the nuggets, but we do want them to believe in us. When they believe in us, we actually get more creator points, which allows us to use more of our abilities. But you know, if they're constantly living in terror, then they won't have time to worship and believe in us. So it's very important that we, you know, kind of take care of that. An eatery. Okay, so let's go. Whoa, this building is huge. All right, so I want to also place someone pretty central to the epicenter. So I'm going to go ahead and place the eatery right here. They need massive amounts of stone. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some stone. Can I grab this? That's way too much stone. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this stone. This should help pretty nicely. How much stone does that get? 5, that's it? All right. I need more stone than that. This looks like a bigger stone, so maybe that'll help more. Yeah, that was a bigger one. All right, so 13. And if I get this one, this should be the last one. Oh. Okay, oh no, all right. We'll get one more stone. And I'm using a lot of creator points doing that. I think I'm going to stop right there. So you guys need to get the wood yourself. I'm really sorry about that, but you need to do that yourself. Okay. So I'm going to let them kind of do that. And we're going to take, what is this for? Sound the alarm. This will cause all nuggets to drop what they're doing and take shelter in homes and bunkers. Alarm can be activated when forecast tower is built. Okay, so I can't activate the alarm now. What is this? This indicates how long your civilization has been around. It matches the speed at which nuggets age, but is different than the planet's season cycle. Interesting. Alright, so here you can take a look at all of our resources. We have 21 food in the village, 3 wood, lots of stone, some grass, weeds, stuff. I thought that was like a foot and hands, but it's like planks maybe. Steel ingots and stuff. Kebe and Jack have agreed to begin producing new nuggets. Cool. More people is good. Help Jack finish his hut. Dear Creator, I heard that you have the power to create miracles. I've been trying to build a hut for Jack and myself to live in, but I fear I've thrown me back out with all heavy lifting. I can hardly lift my hammer now, let alone collect the resources I need. If I could get a few more materials, we can finish our dream home. I think Kebe might leave me if I don't get this finished soon. Kebe, why are you doing that? Man, this guy is just, you know, trying his best. I am playing pretty kind, right? I don't want to be some like evil god, but we'll see. We'll see. What?
Followed by a dramatic twirl and a sudden collapse.
What? Why? This building doesn't want my stone? Can you? Okay, maybe I was just too far. I don't know. Most buildings require water or electricity. Pay attention to building communication flags to see if anything is wrong. Build water pumps to provide more water to your civilizations. Water pumps can only be placed alongside water sources. Okay, I don't think I can... they're doing some business over there. I don't think I can make a water pump. That is a huge deer. And it's got some, like, RGB lighting on it. That's pretty cool. Okay, a new nugget by the name of Shamo. Shamo has arrived. They're a little too small and squishy to be put to work just yet. A nugget has started believing in you. Oh, thank you. Alright, so this one right here. What is this? Oh, we need someone to actually work this place. So we can go ahead and make Elu be the eatery person. And then here it says we need food. So maybe she's a hunter? I don't know. What's wrong with you? Doing nothing. Well, why? Why are you doing nothing? What about second breakfast? Elevensies. What are these? What are those? No, no. That's a terrible meme. Get that out of here. Okay, so let's see. What about second breakfast? Heading home. All right, and here's our little nugget, Shamo. Shamo the nugget. Doing pretty. Oh, man, you guys are like rabbits. All right, chill. Here's a wolf. So I could pick up the wolf. So these wolves, they will actually, you know, they could. All right, I did not mean to do that. But the
Oh, I'm sorry, did I?
no, I wasn't doing anything. The wolves can actually cause, you know, some issues for the nuggets. So Kelty has scheduled into existence. What a landing. Well, the wolf over there didn't have quite a graceful landing. Hey, we got weeds in our little water here. All buildings need to be maintained by engineer nuggets over time. When buildings start to look a little unstable, engineers step in to repair them. The home icon inside of each building panel indicates its condition. Buildings will collapse or stop functioning if they are not prepared in time. Thankfully, you can repair buildings yourself with the Rejuvenate Creator Power in an emergency. Okay, cool. But I don't think we can build an engineer's hut yet. So here we can create a fishing pier, which will be pretty good because we need food and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and place that right there. And we are building water storage, but I think what we need to do is this one will give us an engineer's hut, so we should probably get that one. And let's see, storage area. Give us a warehouse. Okay. Cooking oils, cooking utensils. Can't eat with your hands, right? And we don't need food preservation, okay? We don't need no preservatives in our food. Let's start a healthy world, okay? Casening? It looks like casening. I don't know. Well, the name reads as though it is uttered by a nugget having a seizure. Pretty much. Brilliant method of improving structural integrity when digging deep holes. So this one will give you sturdy water flow study, water dowsing, well shaft framework. So this is kind of helping with water. Yeah, the wells and all that stuff. Okay. Wood-lined reservoirs. So we need to get that one, right? But we need to wait for the water storage.
Lakes freeze in winter.
I know. Ellie discovered wooden bowls while climbing a mammoth. What was the mammoth doing with wooden bowls on their head? I don't understand that. Why are you doing nothing, Elu? So is this missing something? I think we need maybe like a hunter? This one has no blood. Oh, no water. Okay. It looks like blood. What's that? What am I missing? I need something here. Eating spots. Empty. How am I supposed to connect water? Oh, I need a water pump, right? Well, how do I do that? Maybe it's in here somewhere. Farm, bunker, hunter's hut. No, it'll probably be in resource manager? Nope. All right, cool. We got water storage, so that means we can build a reservoir. So I'm going to go ahead and place the reservoir pretty close to the water. That makes the most amounts of sense. Right now we have 5 adult nuggets and 1 child nugget. Come on, guys. You need to start being more like bunnies, okay? We need more people. You might think that nuggets call autumn fall because of the leaves, but in reality, they do it to remember the incredible face plant performed by Joe a few years ago. Kelty becoming an adult is the dumbest thing I've ever done. Okay. All right. Whoa, look at that. Is that his hair? Whoa, that hair, though. I have a burning desire to skip everywhere I go. All right. Whatever floats your boat, Kelty. It's an interesting name, too. All right, so this one should be pretty good. I'm not going to... Well, it's already fall, so I'm going to prioritize that building because we need to get that one built ASAP. We need to get some water storage going on. And I need to get back in here because we need some sort of way to move the water, I guess, from what I can tell. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but it says we need water. And it says there's no food here or something, too. Do we need, like, a hunter? This nugget believes in you. Well, thank you. Arrest this nugget. No education degree. That's okay. Don't worry about that. Popping down to stockpile quickly. Okay, let me check the... So, they seem to be surviving. She needs water, or he needs water. Jack, go get yourself some water. Adahi needs some water, too. So, I guess they're taking care of themselves pretty well. But we definitely need to get this, we need to get this reservoir down ASAP. Because it's about to turn winter. I'm going to move this down because we don't need that anymore. I wish I knew exactly what they wanted me to do with this flag. Like, if I can click this flag and it'll tell me. Because it doesn't quite tell me. Like, here it says I need 6 water, I guess. I'm guessing that once the reservoir is built, that it'll kind of take care of that. I'm going to go ahead and grab a tree.
You're looking a little weak, creator.
Just so I can hopefully... A nugget believes you're real. I am totally real, dude. I'm right here. Which one? Oh no! This hut. Alright, so we're gonna use our first rejuvenate. I don't know how this works. Ah! Okay, cool. After tumbling down a hill, Kelty discovered quartzite. This will surely help with their all-the-one toolkit research. Cool. Yeah, you get yourself some water, Adahi. I know. I'm learning, okay? Go ahead and do that. So if I'm the creator, who is the guy talking in my face, or talking in my head? Is that my creator? Yay! We got a fishing pier, but there's no water. It's on water. What do you mean there's no water? And then we need someone to be the fisherman. So let's see, who can we actually make? Let's make Jack the fisherman.
Snow of winter has fallen.
Oh, okay, wow, that was just in time, but we have no water in the reservoir. This could be bad because, I mean, we have water here, but there's only one water in there. This could be a bad thing. I don't know. Will the Nuggets survive winter? We will find out in the next episode. No. Yeah, so far this has been the Universim. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button and let me know in the comments down below if you want to make this a series, and I will definitely do that because I want to see how this game and how this civilization will evolve. So if you can, hit that subscribe button and I will see you in the next video. Peace.